to play Is This Legal?
I sure am, Russ. Let me ask you, your outfit today. I mean, you're wearing all black. Are you going to a funeral or something later on today?
I just feel like asserting my authority.
Yeah. I see. It's like a judicial costume. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Look at me. Looks like we wore the same thing today.
God, how embarrassing.
Yeah, maybe I should go home and change. Okay. This wig of mine is slipping my headphone off. I'm going to try and do the best I can with this, Russ. This is the point in our show. Now, welcome, everybody.
Where the wheels fall off.
That happened a long time ago. But this is where we are going to play our little game show, the show within a show with you. We're going to play a little Is This Legal? I am going to give you, the viewer/listener, a fictional legal scenario, and we're going to test your legal chops by asking you, okay, is this legal? What's the ruling that the court should make? So we're going back to Northamptonshire, and we're going to be hanging out with our buddy Jebediah. So Jebediah is at home in his wagon wheel repair shop, Russ, when Officer Cornelius rolls up in his police moto car and arrests him for illegal distribution of moonshine. He's been there before.
Hanging out there.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's still doing it. Okay. But anyway, he's not going to take this line down. He hires his girlfriend and sometimes lawyer Myrtle. Sometimes girlfriend, all the time
Always
lawyer.
Yeah.
Myrtle to represent him, and the case proceeds all the way to trial. Now, Russ, it turns out that the arrest was prompted by a tip called in by Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. He had lost some money to Jebediah in a poker game, and he wanted to get back at Jebediah.
Okay.
Jumpin' knew that Jebediah was dealing moonshine and provided a statement to that effect to Officer Cornelius, which led to Jebediah's arrest.
Okay.
All right, now, here's where things get interesting, Russ. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat also has a burglary charge pending himself in the same jurisdiction where Jebediah is being charged, all right? Now that burglary case is being handled by a separate prosecutor than the one handling Jebediah's case.
Okay.
Jumpin's prosecutor offers Jumpin a dismissal of his case if he agrees to testify in court about Jebediah's moonshine operation. Jumpin jumps at the chance for his name. He agrees and does so. And Russ, neither prosecutor, the one who handled Jumpin's case or the one who handled Jebediah's case, ever tells Jebediah's lawyer Myrtle about the plea deal that the DA's office offered Jumpin. Jebediah gets convicted at the trial by jury after Jumpin's testimony. So Myrtle appeals his conviction, and this is her argument to the court, and this is going to be the subject of your question, listener/viewer.
Pay attention.
Myrtle argues that the case should be dismissed due to the non-disclosure of the plea deal that was given to Jumpin Jehoshaphat. The state immediately files their answer brief, and in their rebuttal they say, no, wait a minute, the prosecution of Jumpin Jehoshaphat and Jebediah were completely unrelated to each other. They were handled by different prosecutors, and there was therefore no duty to disclose anything about the dismissal of Jumpin's case to Jebediah. How, good listener, should the Northamptonshire Court of Appeals rule on this issue?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one, Russ. So
we have a couple things here. We have the prosecutors are totally independent, right?
Yeah, not the same DA.
Not the same DA. Do we know if if Jumpin's DA told Jebediah's DA?
I think in this case, it might even be an assumption that Jebediah's prosecutor didn't even know what this other prosecutor did.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So that's a good piece of information.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Well, people out there, discuss it amongst yourselves for another 6-7 seconds.
Yeah, real quick in that time. What's your favorite Thanksgiving side?
Probably like a broccoli casserole.
Oh, very nice. Not what I would have picked. I'm going to pick the Pepperidge Farm stuffing. It's
Pepperidge Farm, like prepackaged?
Yeah, at least it can be, but homemade's better. But
yeah. You prefer the prepackaged stuff?
Yeah, maybe I'm giving away something I shouldn't. But my mom did the Pepperidge Farm stuff for a long time. Sorry, Mom. But it works. It plays. It's good stuff. Yeah.
On an international podcast, you outed your
I
mom.
did.
But at least you love it.
Well, she doesn't listen that often, so hopefully I think I'm in the clear. All right. Well, anyway, back to it. Russ, what's the answer to this question? Is Jebediah going to win on appeal, or is his conviction going to stand?
So, the conviction is not going to stand. The conviction's going to get vacated. He absolutely has a right to know that. This is something where you get to cross-examine that witness about their motives.
Exactly.
Right? Goes to Jumpin's credibility.
That's the word right there. Clearly, this was a situation where the prosecutor, and by the way, it does not matter
Right.
That there were multiple prosecutors on the team. The same office offered a deal to one defendant and didn't disclose it to another defendant. That's a huge problem because, like you just said, Jebediah's attorney doesn't have the ability to cross-examine Jumpin Jehoshaphat about the deal that he got.
Right.
I mean, this is essentially an allegation of bought and paid for testimony,
Right.
and certainly the jury should have known that. So, Russ, what's the remedy here? Does the case get dismissed?
It does not get dismissed.
Okay, what happens?
So basically, the conviction is vacated, and Jebediah gets a brand new trial.
Yep.
Where
But
now
at
he
that-
can do that.
Exactly. And at that trial, the testimony would have to come out if they were going to call Jumpin Jehoshaphat to the stand in the second trial. He would have to be asked about the plea deal that he was given, i.e. that his charges were dismissed in exchange for his testimony.
Right.
So how'd you do at home, guys? What did you think about that one?
That was a good one.
Yeah. Did you pass muster, or did you get the book thrown at you by the? Those are the best I could think of. I'll do better next time.
It works. Yeah, we'll be more prepared.
Well, we will be back next time with another episode of Is This Legal? We'll see you on the other side.